Welcome back to Decor channel. Welcome to the Heirloom Elegance Christmas Home Tour 2025, where timeless American holiday charm meets treasured family classics. Today, we're stepping into a home styled with pieces that feel lovingly passed down, whether they're thrifted, vintage, or thoughtfully handmade. If you've been craving Christmas decor that feels warm, meaningful, nostalgic, and effortlessly elegant, stay with me. Every room holds a story, and you're about to discover each one. This year's vision brings together heirloom-inspired pieces that echo generations of Christmas joy: worn brass, quilted textures, nostalgic figurines, and those little traditional trims that instantly feel like home. But don't worry, this isn't about having old things. It's about recreating the heirloom look with creativity. As we move through this tour, I'll show you ideas you can easily recreate, repurpose, or thrift for your own home. We begin in the foyer, where a soft glow from warm-toned lanterns and candle sconces sets the tone for the entire tour. A classic walnut console table rests beneath a gilded mirror, adorned with fresh cedar garland and velvet ribbon. I've added a bowl of vintage ornaments, real or faux, and some brass bells to evoke that subtle heritage warmth. This first glimpse invites guests into a nostalgic story right from the doorstep. Now we move into the living room, the heart of heirloom Christmas decor. The fireplace mantel features layered greenery mixed with red berries, hand-tied bows, and old-fashioned stocking hooks. The tree stands tall with a curated mix of mercury glass ornaments, textured ribbons, and handmade pieces. As we step closer, notice how every detail builds a cozy, collected look, perfect for anyone craving tradition with elegance. Every ornament on this tree tells a story, some new, some old, some simply thrifted but carrying that timeless aesthetic. I purposely mixed matte, shiny, and antiqued finishes to create dimension. You don't need a huge budget to achieve an heirloom look, you just need pieces with character. Here, we highlight how meaningful collections can transform a tree into a cherished family centerpiece. Texture plays a huge role in creating heirloom elegance. Think chunky knit blankets, quilted pillows, velvet placemats, and embroidered details that feel like something lovingly stitched long ago. In this room, I layered textiles in rich tones, burgundy, sage, cream, and gold to instantly deepen the sense of warmth. If your decor ever feels flat, adding texture is the quickest way to elevate it. One of the secrets to heirloom-style decor is lighting. Not bright, not cold, just soft, warm, candlelit glow. In this home, I used vintage-style taper holders, brass candlesticks, and LED flicker candles to recreate that timeless ambience. The moment these candles glow, the entire room changes. Lighting is a small detail, but it has the power to make your holiday decor truly enchanting. In the dining room, I wanted to channel classic American Christmas dinners, long wooden tables, handcrafted centerpieces, and nostalgic dishware. Here, a table runner made from leftover fabric becomes the grounding piece, topped with brass accents and seasonal greenery. The place settings blend vintage plates with modern chargers, proving that heirloom elegance is all about mixing eras to create something uniquely yours. The centerpiece may look like a family heirloom, but it's actually built with thrift store finds. Old brass bowls, faux pine stems, dried fruit, and a few vintage ornaments come together to create a low, lush arrangement that feels like it's been part of Christmas for decades. This is proof that you can create expensive-looking decor on a budget if you know how to curate the right pieces. Moving into the kitchen, I wanted to keep things simple yet charming. A wreath on the cabinet, a bowl of candy canes, a vintage cookbook on display, little touches that make the room feel lived in and loved. The kitchen often gets overlooked in Christmas decor, but even the smallest nostalgic detail can transform it into a warm holiday hub. Nothing says heirloom Christmas like vintage baking moments. On the counter, I styled an old cutting board, wooden rolling pin, and faux cookie prep seem to spark that classic holiday nostalgia. This setup isn't just decor, it's storytelling. It reminds us of childhood memories, family traditions, and the comforting smell of homemade holiday treats filling the home. Next, we step into the bedroom decorated for the season. The decor is soft and restful: plaid blankets, embroidered pillows, a small tabletop tree, and warm brass accents. Bedrooms often get minimal holiday treatment, but adding just 2 or 3 heirloom-inspired touches can make your nights feel magical. This space invites you to slow down, breathe, and savor the season. Throughout the home, I displayed keepsake items, framed family photos, childhood ornaments, and simple handwritten notes tied with ribbon. These displays remind us that Christmas decor isn't only about beauty, it's about connection. Whether real heirlooms or repurposed items, keepsakes bring emotional depth to your holiday styling and make your home feel genuinely meaningful. Sometimes the most magical moments come from decorating unexpected places: windowsills, hallway tables, bathroom shelves, even the laundry area. I added small trees, brass trinkets, greenery swags, and candles to these overlooked corners. These tiny touches create surprise and delight as you walk through the home, moments that whisper Christmas rather than shout it. Before we end the tour, let's talk about the final touches. Ribbon, bells, greenery picks, and thrifted frames can elevate any setup instantly. These are the details that make your decor feel intentional and refined. When combined with warm lighting and rich textures, they complete the heirloom elegant atmosphere that defines this year's Christmas theme. Thank you for joining this Heirloom Elegance Christmas Home Tour 2025. I hope today's inspiration encourages you to create a home filled not just with festive beauty, but with heart, warmth, and stories that feel timeless. You don't need real heirlooms to craft a meaningful holiday, just creativity, intention, and the desire to make Christmas magical. If you enjoyed this tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for more vintage-inspired holiday magic.